Bonjour mes amis. In this segment, we're going to talk about la famille, the family. To see the vocabulary list in your online textbook, go to chapitre 2, chapter 2, the list de vocabulaire, and then scroll down to la famille. To practice and learn vocabulary related to the family, we're going to use a wonderful Canadian webpage constructed by the Department of Education of Victoria, British Columbia. As you move your mouse over each person, you see the English version and you hear the French version spoken. Drag each member of the family to where he or she belongs on the family tree. To get to the page, pause this video, click on the link below, and place all of the family members in the correct spot. Bonne chance. Good luck. So how did you do it? Hopefully, you were able to complete the family tree correctly. Now, as you look at the liste de vocabulaire en la famille in chapter 2, you notice that masculine people have the article en in front of them, and the feminine people have the article une in front of them. You might remember learning une heure, 1 hour, and 1 o'clock, and that we use the article une because heure is feminine. Well, same thing here. When we're talking about a feminine person, we use une. And when we're talking about masculine person, we use en. So, une sœur, a sister, and un frère, a brother. So let's talk about our families now. First, I will tell you about mine. J'ai une femme, deux frères, et trois sœurs. When I told you I have a wife, 2 brothers, and 3 sisters, I use une for uniforme. And then I just use the numbers 2 and 3 for 2 frères and 3 sœurs. Let's hear about your family now. Use the phrase j'ai, which just means I have. Use my example as a model. And use your vocabulary list from chapter 2 to say who is in your family. Pause the video and go ahead. J'ai une femme, 2 frères et 3 sœurs. So, how did you do it? Hopefully you were able to give a short but accurate account of who is in your family. Now, let's talk about these people a bit more and do some review of the alphabet and numbers along the way. You already learned the phrase je m'appelle to give your name. To say his name or her name, we just change this a bit and use il s'appelle for his name and elle s'appelle for her name. Let me tell you about some of my brothers and sisters. Mon frère, il s'appelle Scott. Ma sœur s'appelle Chérie. Now you try. Use mon if the person is male and ma if the person is female. Say the names of some people in your family. Here's my examples to guide you. Mon frère s'appelle Scott. Ma sœur s'appelle Chérie. Pause the video and come up with sentences of your own like these. Now let's review our alphabet. As we keep talking about our family, let's give the names of some people in our family. You also say how to spell them. The phrase ça s'écrit just means it's spelled or it's written. So when we use it, giving the spellings of words, now say how to spell the names of the people in your family you mentioned a few moments ago. I'll put up my sentence for you to use as a model. If you need to review the alphabet in the online textbook, please do this before. Just pause this video and go to chapter 0, which is called Bienvenue, and click on l'alphabet. Now go ahead and spell out your family. Remember to say ça s'écrit. How did you do on that one? Hopefully you were able to remember it to pronounce the letters correctly. If not, do some more review with the alphabet section in the online textbook. Finally, let's keep talking family and review numbers too. First, I'm going to tell you the ages of the people I mentioned from my family. Mon frère s'appelle Scott. Il a 42 ans. Ma sœur s'appelle Chérie. Elle a 38 ans. To give the age, I use the phrase il a and elle a. And then the words ans, which means ears. This translated to He's 42 years old and she's 38 years old. When you say ages in French, we must use the word ans and then at the end of the sentence. Il a 42 ans, elle a 38 ans. Without that, the sentence doesn't make any sense. So be sure that you use the word ans at the end. You may have noticed that I use some numbers larger than 30 to talk about my family. If you need numbers we haven't learned yet, no problem. Just go to your online textbook, Chapter 1, Liste de vocabulaire, and scroll down to the numbers. Then click on the speaker icon to listen to the list of numbers. And learn the ones you need. We also come back to those bigger numbers a bit later on the course. Now use my example as a model and give the ages of the people in your family you mentioned. Vas-y, go ahead. Mon frère s'appelle Scott, il a 42 ans. Ma sœur s'appelle Cherie, elle a 38 ans. Bien mes amis, that's all for this assignment. À la prochaine. See you next time.